All right, Wasted World of Sports, welcome along. Our second game, ready to get underway. Raiders versus the Warriors. And look what I found hanging outside my door. Surprise!
Welcome. Hello! Surprise! How's that mic going? How's the sound and volume and stuff?
Hopefully it's all good. I did a lot of testing and always did that. When you try and set something up, it'd be like trying to do an audio check just to gig relate things, because I find that gig relating stuff makes it very easily understandable for us. But
I totally get it.
It'd be like trying to do a sound check without the band.
I totally
get
what I mean?
It.
I totally get it. Speaking of sound checks, apparently for the first
Okay, you can't move on this side of the microphone.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I was moving the chair, so I thought I'd better stand up. Apparently, for the first 20 seconds of Slipknot in Melbourne, someone stuffed up and there was no guitars.
No guitars?
Nope, there was like the drums,
so
the vocals.
no sound?
No
or
sound
just
on
no
the guitars. Yeah, no sound on the guitars.
Okay, no sound. Because I was going to say, if they just forgot the guitars entirely, that's next
I'm sure
level.
they would have found that out before they went onto the stage.
You would think so.
Yes,
yeah.
But no, the sound engineer, apparently there was an issue there. But apparently, I remember there being an issue for the Panthers last off and not first, or it was one of the big bands. Someone stuffed up and sound or no vocals. And, you know, like no vocals for one of those songs, like at the very start of a big set by a big national, like, you know, they come out with a massive roar or something. Very, very anticlimactic. Coca-Cola in the fridge, that's healthy. Sorry, just totally got distracted by the fridge.
UFC was looking forward to your tip video. See, I told people about it, and then you just never did it.
I'm sorry. I'm here to disappoint as usual. Why do the Raiders jerseys look like someone's just come along and randomly spray painted
They're
stuff?
extremely green.
This,
I know they're the green machine, but this is just like
it's
really
like
green.
Bad camo. It's like someone's come along and sprayed them with the green spray paint they spray on weeds in the park. That's what it looks like. Anyway,
the jerseys in general have been pretty terrible so far. The Super League teams had like a USA theme thing. So Wigan, for example, are just red and white stripes.
Yeah.
Red and white bands all the way down. They had slightly angled them, so they were diagonal stripes, and they put the American blue and white stars at the top.
That's a bit interesting.
On a diagonal.
But yes, hello chat room. Welcome along to this early morning start. Well, early-ish morning start to the football season. How excited are we?
Well, I think he's still waiting for your tips.
Well, he's still waiting for something else. The tips. I'm going to do a tip video in between this game and the other game. Used to Dan?
It is.
But that's
well, you obviously can't tip on this game in the because you'll be like, look, I got it right.
Are we doing a tip video for like the season? Isn't that the one you're talking about?
Ah, no, I was doing a
weekly tip video.
I was doing a Vegas overall.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. For this game, I think who did I tip? I can't remember. The Warriors. I tipped the Warriors.
We would have time to do a sort of season overall thing in between.
We can do it in between. Absolutely. Yeah. Actually, that's what I was going to out of the mark again. So,
how is it anyway, chat room? UFC, you might be the only one out there at the moment. Oh no, James is there. James D's Nuts is there. That's James's new YouTube name as well, by the way. James D's Nuts.
Is that a tribute to the band? No. Is James aware that there is a
I don't know. Are you aware of that, James?
Are you aware that there's a band?
All right, so things that I still have to sort out. We go live on TikTok because time really crept up on me.
Yeah. Sorry, we were doing a little bit of a catch-up.
Listen to the support for the Warriors as they run out onto the field. The cheers. The stadium is still pretty empty, but it's starting to fill up a little bit more. Now, we were talking about we were talking about what time it might be over there, and I was suggesting that it's still pretty early. They'll fill up as the day goes on.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't tell because the roof's all closed and everything, but I'm in Vegas. 4 p.m.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
So still early.
So yeah, it's still early. It's like, like a double header at Sydney Football Stadium, except there's more people in Allegiance than there is at Sydney
They're
Football
not going to come to life until at least 6. Raiders versus the Warriors. I mean, it should be a good game. Battles between these two teams, as I said in the preview video, are very, very close. An average of only like 2 to 4 points between them.
I believe that. Oh, here you go. Favorite. They brought the Canberra horn all the way over.
They've set up for the Viking clap.
Well,
at least they've just acknowledged that it got stolen off another sport. That's the first time I think they've ever done that.
Manly guys clapping out of time. That makes me laugh.
Hey, what do we reckon of the new studio?
Our new studio?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great. Looks great. Yeah, all that. Yeah.
All right, now you're just this random voice in the background on TikTok. We need to get your camera over there as well.
Yeah, that could be a good idea.
He's changed his name. He doesn't want to get hit with a trademark lawsuit.
Okay,
so he's changed it now to Jenna Talia.
Hi, James. Can you move the YouTube chat
Talia.
up like a couple of
smidge.
inches? Yeah, there you go. Because your video camera was like cutting off half the bottom of the line.
Oh, good. Oh, thank you very much for the rose there on TikTok. Who sent that one through? Have a look.
Yeah, they really need some more Butch gifts on TikTok.
Damo, TikTok King. Thank you very much.
Here we go. The NRL season.
Kickoff is underway. Raiders versus Warriors. Warriors with the kickoff.
The field is slightly smaller. Am I correct?
Yes, and narrower.
Yes. That could be interesting.
And the Raiders with first use of it. Oh my God, you're a giant.
Who's a giant? Me? God. Yeah, that looks...
Okay, that's a bit more in spec.
I like that we've matched in black.
Yeah.
On black with the black shorts on too.
Who'd have thought that would ever happen? Underway. Raiders versus the Warriors. Tarpany takes it up over halfway. 5th and last. NRL is back, says Skyfinks.
It is.
5th and last, and the kick from Fogarty. Tuivasa-Sheck's under it, takes it on the fall. And here come the Warriors.
I have a question. You know how they have all the advertising around the stadium games?
Yes.
Do they have Australian advertising over there or American advertising? Because obviously you've got your Australian advertising for the teams on the jerseys and such. But usually the stadiums are also full of it, aren't they? With the digital boards and whatnot. I mean, I've already seen a cause sign, but I think that's a mixed.
Big defense in midfield. Yeah, it's interesting.
You like Raiders' new James?
Jenna James.
Is that a porn star?
No, that's. I mean, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know who that is. I wouldn't have a clue. Harley Prime, ahoy!
Correct. Love it.
Raiders back in position now.
What's up, Marley? I can't remember.
Marley.
I'm having sleep. I'm like.
They're never going to forget that. They're never going to forget Caboolture.
It must be Gillette. Because he says that to me all the time, knowing I'm not from Caboolture.
Up towards halfway they go. Starling out to Horsburgh. Horsburgh offloads, and then he slips over his own feet there. Hosking.
James is out there, Marley, as Jenna. Sorry, James, I'll out you.
And they've spilt the ball. Well, no call. No, nothing from the referee. And Fogarty puts the kick up.
See past James Harris's mullet.
Taken by Nickel Clockstat at the back. It must be a Warriors thing. DJ Shaq says, morning, Michelle.
Good morning, DJ Shaq. How are we over there?
Tuivasa-Sheck. Just short of the 30-meter line. And the Warriors in possession. So, did we get our fantasy teams locked in? Did we get our tips locked in? Fisher Harris on the charge.
I got my tips locked in, but I haven't started my fantasy team yet because I'm getting.
Fifth and last. Metcalf puts it down the field. Taken on the full by the Raiders. Tamale brings it back. Jared Ford, ahoy there. Let's go, Warriors. Oh, you were at the Wickham, were you, DJ Shaq? Very nice.
Oh, God, the Wickham. Oh, good Lord. Feels pretty damn good, Marley, I'm not going to lie. I mean, we've obviously had a great summer with the cricket. And
big driving defense here. Sorry to cut you off, but huge
good.
Defense there. 3-man tackle.
A big summer with the cricket, the BBL.
The Big Bash
India
went
test.
really well.
Like, you know, I've obviously been watching the NBA and the NBL as well, so it's been a big
Savage
summer.
gets the offload. The Raiders looking threatening here. Young runs across field, and he has cleaned up in the tackle. Play on. 6 more tackles for the Raiders on the halfway line. Yeah, the Big Bash was fantastic this year, I thought.
It was really good. Really, really good.
Kerryama Bruss score prediction. I think I went Warriors 20 points to 12.
By 8. I think I tipped the Warriors by 4. I feel like it'll be a bit close, but Canberra's looking a bit scrappy.
Horsburgh pops it back for Starling. Starling puts the fend on, but he's wrapped up in midfield. The Raiders do have the first opportunity here. 20 metres out from the line. Tarpany back in field. Flick pass to Tarpany. Tarpany to Tarpany. Tarpany to Starling, goddammit. And now the Raiders go to ground. 15 out. Papali'i plays it.
I got a free $10 bet from Sportsbet. Is that what you read tonight?
Fogarty to the line. 10 metres out. Here come the Raiders. Dummying and cutting back in field. Reaching out to try and plant it down. Sebastian Chris is just short of the line.
And not in any of our multis, so we don't care.
Is on the line a try? This has gone up as no try. Is on the line try or short? It just has to touch the line, doesn't it?
It's very short, though. It is a very, very short. I mean, it was a big stretch.
Sebastian Chris, he got the go-go gadget arms out. It's on the line. That's a try. Sebastian Chris and his rat's tail with the first try.
See it, and he can get you. Why would you need to show it from the other side of the line?
Yeah, like that's going to give you a better angle. Well, Sebastian Chris.
There you go.
I had the other winger. Oh, he's playing center. Well, either way, I didn't have him.
I think I watched a grand total of 2 Raiders games last year, so I got no idea who's in the team anymore. Terrible. Oh, good.
All right, I'm still setting stuff up here.
He is still setting stuff up over there. So, I don't know. Anybody have Sebastian Chris in their multi for the first try scorer?
Nobody.
No one.
Nobody would have.
Sebastian Chris. 2 first names. Serial killer. Oh,
God.
Hey.
Jamal, ahoy there.
Why is that?
Oh, wow.
A little bit bigger. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. Pretty much same.
Just about.
Just about. Oh, dear.
Conversion attempt here for Jamal Fogarty.
Oh, there you go. Oh, well, VB is Australian, but no one in Australia drinks it. They'd love it overseas, though. Just talking about the ads that are coming up there.
Pumps it down the middle, and it's 6-0. Well, the Raiders off to a good start.
Very Vegas style
Yeah,
blazer there. Lara
Pitt looks like she's about to break out into song.
Yeah. Sitting his line of chorus girls behind her with big feathers.
I'd go to that show.
I have no doubt.
How are you doing, Jamal? I love that they're explaining the point system in round one.
I really loved Russell Crowe doing the explanation videos in Vegas last year. I thought they were fantastic. So I'm sure they've been pumping those again this year. Perhaps.
JJ, ahoy, mate. Channel member, JJ. As the Raiders bring it out to the 20.
Wait, I mean, the water's already been slightly gutted. The lost ball. Well, that was
and that's definitely a lost ball.
Terrible play.
Corey Horsburgh
falls over his own bad haircut.
They are cracking down on this play the ball with your foot thing in season 2025. And this is the first time we've seen it caught. Well, he did get a foot on it, but I actually think he might have been hardly done by there, Horsburgh. He didn't have control over that, though. He was not in control at any point. He was falling forward.
Had a bad fake.
Yeah, we all saw Braith's tan. Mitch Barnett straight up the middle. God bless him, though. Fisher Harris, the new recruit.
All right, so I do have a multi on this game. Managed to get one on in time.
Egan from dummy half, Barnett to Metcalf, dummies. And he's brought to ground 8 meters out, just to the left of the post. Barnett charging towards the post. Barnett's over the line, held up, and driven back into the field of play. Yeah, thanks, mate. I realize why they're doing it for the American audience, but Jesus Christ. Egan goes left from dummy half, Metcalf. The wraparound with Harris Tavita, and he's brought to ground. That was the 5th and last.
Was it?
And that'll be a handover. The Raiders defense holds firm. DJ Shack asked if there was a bad haircut award in the NRL. Who do you think would win? Felice Kafusi's got to be up there, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Honestly, there's...
and the Raiders put the ball. Back-to-back mistakes inside their own 22. And Fisher Harris is letting him know about it. A pat on the back.
That wasn't a pat on the back. That was a little bit of a... That was not a good position to be standing in.
Aha.
Have a look at this when he stands up. Oh, they're not going to
show the replay. Scrum down. Right in front of the post, 20 meters out. Taking a quick time here with my order. Warriors spread it wide immediately. Egan onto Barnett to Metcalf. Now through the hands they go. Pompey takes the line on.
All he had to do was pass it.
Sebastian Chris, UFC. Harris Tavita to Barnett. Metcalf again in midfield. And straightening is near Corey. Gets a wedgie for his troubles. Big wedgie. 15 out in midfield. Barnett against short ball to Fisher Harris. Can't get the arms free. They were so close there to breaking through. 2 tackles left. Numbers on the short side, but Capewell.
Again.
Capewell cuts back in field and loses it. Curtis Capewell.
Not look like he had much control of that ball, though.
Big defense again from the Raiders.
Yeah. Oh, looked like a little bit of a strip, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, maybe pop the ball out into his arms, but kind of looked like a little...
George, alarm, ahoy, mate.
know. So, looking at the tipping earlier this morning, as I was putting my tips on, Broncos are like 85% to win over the Roosters.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Why?
I
tipped the Roosters.
Did you?
I tipped. That'd be fun.
No, I've got the Broncos winning that one.
Why though? What's happened to the Roosters in the off-season that made me think that they're not,
Oh, God, where do we even start?
top 4 team anymore? I missed. Have I been too wrapped up in the NBA?
A lot, apparently. Starling takes it up to the 40. Too much to go into right now.
Okay. Yeah, I need to
there
focus
you go.
on...
UFC, Roosters full. It was only a trial, but Roosters full-strength team lost to Newcastle by 50 points. Only a trial game, but still 50 points against Newcastle. You shouldn't be losing by 50 points to Newcastle with your New South Wales Cup squad. Nickel Clockstead bobbles the ball, nearly spills it, but it's there for the Warriors. 12 minutes gone, and I've got to say the Warriors have been far from convincing, to say the least.
Really? Wow, and it was full strength, like Teddy was
Well, almost full strength.
Okay, well that's
as
not
close
full
as
strength.
they could get at the moment.
Was Tedesco playing? Tedesco injured?
Pretty sure Teddy was there. Tackle 4 here for the Warriors. Egan goes from dummy half.
I know, James. I know. I need to stay up to date. But honestly, it was a trade deadline in the NBA a couple of weeks ago. And
well, that's...
with the Luka... Everyone is still reeling from the Luka AD trade. So...
Big defense from the Warriors.
And I had to make sure the Celtics weren't going to be dumb like they were with Marcus Smart, although that's better for us. Yeah. Been a big offseason for the NRL and other sports. So
Raiders now up towards the halfway. Through the hands and some space opens up. Tamale tries to run over the top, but he's brought to ground. Tackle 5. And the high ball, 40 meters out. Nickel Clockstack takes it. Well, has he dropped it, or is this a penalty? What's going on here? Horsburgh has given up the penalty. He's furious, Big Red.
Well, he ran into him, and he was in the air, and he's on the ground writhing in pain, so I feel like...
Captain's challenge. Wow. Captain's challenge.
Yeah, well, Big Red's seeing red over there, so... Oh.
Oh, he's lifted his boot into the shoulder. He's lifted. Nickel Clockstead has lifted the boot, Billy Slater style.
They've just said something about James.
Yeah,
they said
Nickel Clockstead's boot. He's Billy Slated Horsburgh here.
Yeah,
it's going to be a penalty to the Raiders.
I didn't see that in lifetime. Can't Billy Slater people. Let's give the Americans a big lesson on how you can't karate kick people in the you going up like that. I don't know.
Here's a big opportunity for Canberra now. Papali'i, 5 out from the line. Horsburgh changes the angle, heads back towards the post. Big Corey, Big Red, a meter short.
Oh, he wants to try for all troubles. Oh.
Papali'i lays it back for Starling. Numbers out to the right for the Raiders. The kick goes through. Penalty, though. And Tamale plants it down, but an obstruction.
Yep.
Running back around your own player. You can't do that.
I mean, I know it's round 1. A little bit scrappy, though, because preseason trials and all that.
Yeah, none of these guys played, though, in fairness.
That was... Yeah, that was dumb. That was, like, the most obvious obstruction I've seen this season. Drinks are going warm. I got to drink fast. Have a stubby cooler. I should do something about commentating. Since
I'm still trying to set things up here.
We're 15 minutes in and Dan's still
Numbers
setting
to
up.
the left
Here
here
we
for the
go.
Warriors. And Tuivasa-Sheck
Finally kicked it out.
almost on the outside. Has the ball ripped away.
Back into the Raiders' hands.
And this Raiders defense again holds firm. Counter-attack is on.
Wouldn't say the Raiders' defense held firm. It was, ball popped out.
And now, doubling down, it's a penalty. Well, the Warriors, they are sort of crap in the bed here at the moment. Rock my balls, ahoy, mate.
Hoi.
Fogarty finds touch. 35 out from the Warriors line on this near touch line. And they have got to defend for their lives now, the Warriors.
I wonder if the Aussie kid who plays for the Chiefs is there. One in the Super Bowl. Just wondering.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Darling keeps the ball alive. 15 meters out. The Raiders. Full of running. 10 meters out. Play 3. Blow play the ball. Darling. To Tarpany. Spills the ball out the back and it's there. For Harris Tavita, who knocks it on.
Well.
It's going to be a Canberra ball. Gone back off Canberra. Knocked on by Harris Tavita. Oh, Canberra have knocked it on first, says the referee. Well, that's a let off for the Warriors.
It was a bit of a...
Oh, yeah. Accidental offside there.
I was waiting to find out.
Hoskin.
I was waiting to find out if it was a Falcon.
Accidental offside. Mr. Chocolati says, I knew Warriors would be losing. They always fail, and they are the favourites. Still 22 minutes to go, Jay.
Of the first half.
Yeah.
We're still
of the first half, yes.
I was say we're still kind of waking up here. This is a very early start considering for us. For me, anyway. Dan's already
Up over halfway now. The Warriors. Can they get a little something going? Metcalf onto Niokore. 40 meters out. Fifth and last. Metcalf puts it high. Contestable kick. Putting pressure on the Raiders here, but well taken. Xavier Savage under the high ball. So I've got to find somewhere as well to put up the like the try scorers and such. Oh, there we go. Okay, I can probably use that. Right, I'll set that up momentarily.
TikTok.
Oh yes, I still haven't got you on there yet. Yeah, you're just the invisible person, the voice in the background,
the invisible, the ghost.
Yeah, I've got to figure out how I'm going to do that.
Oh.
It was easy before when we weren't using the green screen.
But
long story short, basically, you can't use the same webcam across two different softwares.
Gotcha.
That's the problem that I have now. And now it was easy when we just had the green screen in the back. As the kick in behind the line, it's been lost. Sebastian Chris had a double beckoning. Ricky Stuart's about to throw a chair.
No, it's only 20 minutes into the first half. He's not going to throw a chair yet.
He was.
Give him another 5.
You'd look down at your phone. I think you missed it.
No, I saw him, but he turned around and he was a bit upset. But I don't think
that's a big let off there. Warriors off the hook. They need to get their act together here. Quick, smart, the Warriors.
Come on. Hey, we're 20 minutes in. Give them some time.
How much time do they need? It's the opening game of the season.
Another 10. another 10 at least. Stop
Capewell.
buffering, Fox. This stupid green circle comes up on the screen.
30 meters out. Fisher Harris is driven backwards, dumped in the tackle by Big Red. Corey Horsburgh.
Red on Big Mullet.
Big defense.
Big everything. Big buffering.
Big buffering.
Thanks, Fox.
Up to halfway they go. Egan looking for space. Inside ball for Nickel Clockstadt. Wrapped up 5th and last, just inside the Raiders' territory. Harris Tavita now puts the kick in. Warriors chase through in a line, perfectly timed, and Pompey bringing KO Weeks to ground 10 meters out from their own line here. The Raiders. Raid's profile photos even got the 10.
I know, it's terrible. That's where I saw it. I was like,
oh, okay. I thought you must have watched 360 or something.
no,
the other
my
night.
goodness gracious me.
Penalty here to the Raiders. Well,
Spent the summer at the beach for sure.
geez, how many penalties now against the Warriors? That'll be a few. An illegal steal? Oh, they're having a laugh on that one, aren't they?
How is it an illegal steal?
They are having a laugh over that call, right? Fogarty finds touch, 35 out. Did that a few sets ago, mate.
Yes, he did.
25 out from the line. Viking axe, ahoy, mate.
Numbers are NFL font
Yeah, right.
on the field. Have you noticed that?
I didn't. Yeah, okay. Can't say that I've really paid attention over here either as to gathering not like that.
No, it just looks a little bit. You can just tell.
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
they've got the
little bit
arrows and
different.
stuff. Yeah, we don't normally have the arrows, do
No.
we? Pointing back to the end zone.
No, because we know which way we're running. Sorry, America.
5 meters out from the line, Starling to Big Red. Out the back it goes for Fogarty. And through the line to Timoko. Back to Weeks.
Oh.
Can't escape the tackle. He does now. The 10 meters out here. Back towards the post. Weeks goes 5th and last. Starling goes left.
Viking axe, ahoy.
And here's Ethan Strange wrapped up with the ball. And that'll be a handover. A couple of meters
Good.
short of the line.
Did they pass the test there, Braith? Who do I have?
Yeah, it's all right. There'll be another one in a couple of sets.
Had Weeks, Hudson Young, Tane Tuapiki, and Ali Leatua. They're my try scorers. Apologies for butchering the names. Warriors are looking a little bit. They're just looking a little bit, not rattled, but kind of holding back. I don't feel like they're they don't look fully comfortable. They're not unleashing. So I mean, it's 4th tackle. They're only up on their 40-meter line, so it's 5th tackle now. They haven't even made it to halfway. They're not really pushing the Warriors. They're not looking super comfortable.
Oh, that's a huge hit, though, from Talpicki.
And then
trying to turn things around for his team.
they must have heard me because
Yes, I
that
think.
was a great cover defense there.
And more big defense in midfield.
Yeah.
Okay, the Warriors
A good
have gone
kick
up a
chase,
gear.
I should say, not cover defense. Get back into my NRL lingo.
Have they just decided it's time to elevate? Fisher Harris with another good tackle. Savage is taken down.
Wait for me to yell travel when they dummy and keep running. Because I've been watching
dear.
too much basketball.
5th and last now, just shy of the halfway line. Back for Fogarty. Keeps it low and flat into the corner. Stabs it down. It sits up in the end goal. And Nickel Clockstadt to bring it back. Has Tuivasa-Sheck in a little bit of space.
I've got to ask, and you'll all see it now that I've said it, but the new KFC ads, and they've got FLG. Every time I see it, I just think flog. I think you're a flog. And, you know, anyone who knows Australians, if you call somebody a flog, that's, they're an idiot. So, and every time I see KFC FLG, which apparently stands for finger good, which sounds worse when you say it out loud, even though that's been their slogan for how long has that been the KFC slogan? But yeah, now every time I see FLG, I just think, oh, you flog. And now you're all going to think it and see it, I hope. Because that's how it works.
Harris Tavita down the short side puts the kick in. Taken to the back by the Raiders.
I just saw it in the in goal. The black in goal with the KFC logo and FLG. Which obviously is good cross promotion because, you know, KFC is in America. Clearly.
14 and a half minutes to go in a half that's been dominated by the Green Machine at the moment. 30 meters out from their own line. Play 3. This has been a slow set, though. The Warriors' defense has certainly gone up in intensity these past few sets. Horsburgh plays it back. Starling goes for a dummy half and he opens them up. Starling's gone straight through. Needs support. Goes on his own and he's brought to ground. He's up and goes again, though, Starling. 5th and last. They're 5 meters out. Oh, the Raiders are carving up here. Starling goes right. Fogarty out the back to Strange. Now they've got an overlap and a simple try for Xavier Savage. It's a tick off the multi. Xavier Savage scores a tick off the multi, and the Raiders extend their lead. The Warriors are looking abysmal.
I heard. Yeah, that wasn't Warriors. They had it was good in the last little bit there, but that was straight up the middle. Transnick couldn't take him down. Massive overlap. He was trying to get there, but it wasn't happening. Old mate got down far too quickly. I think every bone in my lower body just snapped when I watched Charles Nickel-Clockstad try to take out Xavier Savage there. Goodness me. Yep, should have tipped the Raiders on this one. Went with my heart over my head. So, and Lord.
Giving up, are you?
You got a hickey.
Well, who knows what they got up to last night.
Well,
yeah, you're not giving up, are you?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
10 points to 0. He'll miss this conversion, Fogarty. 10 points to 0 with 12 minutes still left in the half.
That's what I was going to... Good break. We're not going to do the women's game because I know how you feel about women's. I'm just going to call you Marty from now on.
I stand with Marty.
Yeah,
he said what we're all thinking.
No, he didn't.
Conversion attempt from out wide. Hooks across the face of the post. And Fogarty. I told you he'd miss.
Get in the bin on that one. Damn it. Okay, so there's no NBA on ESPN. NBA in the meantime. Because that would have been perfect if there was a great NBA game in the middle. That would have been awesome to be able to call. Unfortunately, there was a great NBA game on yesterday that the Celtics bet on. So.
12 minutes to go in the first half, and the Warriors, well, it was funny. I was talking.
I agree with Marty.
Do we remember Morgan?
No, I'm going to hit you again because you can't agree with Marty. Women in sport is important.
Do we remember Morgan?
Lara doesn't even care that I'm hitting you. She agrees with me.
Morgan said that the Warriors will get caught up in the lights. He said all the bros over there getting caught up in the lights of Vegas.
Well, the Broncos did, didn't they?
Broncos did, yes.
They got absolutely...
They got caught up in the whole thing. They were
hammered against the Rabbitohs, and then the Rabbitohs, that was the only good win they had all season.
It was, yes. But 11 and a half minutes to go. The Warriors are just really flat here, basically.
They are. They're very flat. That's what I'm saying. They don't look super comfortable. They don't look scrappy. They don't look like... They just don't look... They look jet-lagged. They still look jet-lagged.
Could you say that they're playing like a bunch of 10-year-old girls?
No, they're playing like a bunch of 10-year-old boys.
Nickel-Clockstad takes the high ball.
For me, isn't it? Like it?
Oh, no, that's actually for me when my back gets sore. Like to have a leaning post.
Well, I'm going to have a poking post. That sounded really bad. Tony. Lara, get him. Get him. Get him.
30 meters out from the line, their own line here. That is the Warriors trapped inside their own half.
If you did that to me, Wolf would have ripped your throat out by now. Lara's just at me going, why didn't you bring me Cheetos? That is a pretty hectic walking stick.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
See this, but old man over here thinks he's bloody Gandalf.
That was
you being old
who did Old Panther? Old Panther said it's one of my obviously really, really, really old relatives that actually hand carved that.
Oh, well,
penalty here for the Warriors.
No offense, Dan's old relatives. You have a big white beard?
Maybe. A lot of us did.
Did you steal this off your dad?
No.
All right, so what's going on here? So we've gone...
Oh, taking the kicker out. Taking the kicker's leg.
So we're going all the way back to that, okay.
Xavier Savage taking the legs out.
Going all the way back to that one. All right.
There was a nice camera angle straight up Harris Tavita's butthole.
Look at his little hickey there.
On report, penalty for the Warriors. Take the 2. Get points on the board. Calm down a bit, you know?
Yeah.
They're gonna kick for touch, though, I'm sure.
Look, James. Hi, D-Funk. You're giving everybody shit. Everybody gives the women shit, but honestly, some of the women hit you harder than some of these men will. That's for sure.
Bloody hell, I can attest to that.
Yeah.
I played in the last charity game that I played. We did like a it was intergender.
That sounded really weird. Just say mixed.
Some of those.
It was mixed footy.
Oh yeah, mixed footy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, some of those Samoan girls hit pretty hard.
They
Now,
do.
Tuivasa-Sheck tries to step back on the inside.
Like, I've seen girls absolutely carve up some of the guys on a basketball. Not myself. I'm absolutely useless when I'm playing women's or mixed. But I've seen it, and these guys, they get real pissy when they get carved up by a woman. It's hilarious. They clearly share the views of Marty.
3 tackles left, 10 meters out. This game's boring, says Marley Prime.
Yeah, it's...
Wait,
it's not...
for the second half, the Warriors will click into gear.
We hope.
Yeah, we hope, yes.
All
Harris
of those
Tavita
passes
at the
look
back to
forward.
Mecca.
Oh,
Intercepted!
interception!
And Xavier Savage will race away. Does he have the pace? He surely will.
Oh,
They're
come
not
on, you're
going
going
to
to
stop
get it.
him.
You're going to get it. Oh, you should keep going across.
They are not going to stop Xavier Savage.
Oh.
There is the pace that I was talking about in my pre-game prediction video. The speedy Gonzalez is all through this Raiders lineup. And Xavier Savage runs the length of the field.
Oh, why didn't I put him in my multi? I thought about it, and I went the other one around him. Oh, that was terrible.
That was on there for the Warriors as well. It would have been Tuivasa-Sheck. It would have been a tick off my multi. Instead, it's the tick that I've already got. Xavier Savage, length of the field.
I do love it, though. It's fantastic for the American crowd to see something like that. Do love it for that particular aspect. So, yeah. The speed of a gazelle, DJ Shack. He's a little bit short for a gazelle. I think, you want your taller ones to be gazelles. Like a meerkat. He's a fast little meerkat running down the field.
I reckon he might be taller than you're giving him credit for.
How tall is Xavier Savage?
I think he's a bit bigger than a meerkat.
I've probably chopped about 4 inches off of him by the sound of things. That sounded weird too, so let's go there.
I think he's a wee bit taller than a meerkat.
All right, well, he's taller than me, so yeah. I've chopped a few inches off him there with the... I don't know, he just doesn't look like... he's 1.84 meters, so he's got 6 centimeters on... About 6 centimeters on...
Wrap your foot.
Oh, God. Plantar fasciitis is the worst injury I've had, I reckon.
Oh, yeah, that's shocking. Yeah.
I've had some awful injuries in my time.
Fogarty puts it down the middle. Conversion successful, and the Raiders lead 16-0. Where are the Warriors?
Warriors
They're still out partying.
stopped in New Zealand to get back on the plane. Well, they wouldn't have even stopped in New Zealand because
No,
they would have
they were
kept going.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the first time I flew to America and I had to stop over in Auckland.
And I mean, wouldn't they have been leaving from there?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I completely, balls that one up, so shut up.
The Warriors now need a huge second half.
Tagged.
And a big charge. Who got bumped off there? One of the Warriors players just went flying off the side of the screen. Matty Johns doing the analysis.
There is no way in hell that they were going to Vegas and Matty Johns was staying in a...
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
Fletch and Hindy be over there too.
Yes, they
100%.
are. Oh, they are, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep, Fletch has been doing podcasts, checking in from over there. Oh, I'm not sure about... Yeah, Hindy's over there.
Hindy's
They
over
did
there.
They did the Matty John show live from over there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't been keeping as much.
With the last hit. Sorry.
And I'll be even worse next week because the AFL starts next week.
Oh.
So I'll be, I'll be...
Oh, that's important.
Spread myself thin across even more sports. Championship trophy still going, although we might not get a game if we keep
Maybe
it
not.
keeps bloody raining over there.
Lots of games that I've been planning to cover for the Champions Trophy that got rained out.
They should be playing it somewhere where it never rains, that needs
I thought
rain.
they were.
But some place where it needs rain, where it's real drought stricken. Ugh, bloody terrible.
I really did think they had picked somewhere where rain was less frequent. Anyway, kick on tackle 3 here from inside the 40. Doesn't get the angle on it for the 40-20, but that's out of the old Cameron Smith playbook. Turn them around.
They got a good chase, so, back there. No one there for play the ball, though.
Quick play the ball to nobody for the Raiders, but where's the Warriors' defense? Slow to get up. And the offload is lost. That's the offside. That's got to be a penalty. Yes, it is. They were offside there, the Raiders.
Yep.
Now, can the Warriors strike a blow before the break?
Come on. They need that. They need that confidence boost. Yeah, UFC, he does like to AFL. Even though the few quarters of it he's watched, he's kind of got into it and, he's enjoyed it. Likes to dismiss it, forgetting that fact. Actually, I won't be doing the Broncos game next week. Broncos Roosters Thursday.
Oh, Broncos Roosters, yeah.
Yeah, I'll be
You'll be at the game, yeah. Sure.
Rob and I are going. Because it's like the only time Geelong play up here this year.
Yeah, right.
So we got to go.
Can the Warriors strike before the break, 10 meters out from the line?
That means the first Broncos game of the season, I won't be paying any attention.
Metcalf out the back it goes for Nickel Clockstack, keeps it alive. Back in field for Dylan Walker, and now Metcalf. Oh, that's Harris Tavita, sorry, dumped.
Can't jump out of a tackle like Super did. No one.
He tried. Walker takes them on. 2 tackles left. Not asking any questions of the defense, really, at the moment.
I'd just like to apologize to anyone on TikTok.
I still haven't done that.
We'll try to get that video sorted out at halftime.
Mm-hmm. Egan.
Come on.
To Harris.
Get it over.
Poppy gets away. The pass is knocked on by Savage. It'll be 6 more tackles for the Warriors. 6 more tackles.
Are they aware of that? I hope so.
3.5 minutes until the break. The Warriors absolutely must be the next team to score. Tuivasa-Sheck runs it back in midfield. Low play the ball. Walker onto Harris Tavita. Poppy dummies. Holds the pass up. And the try is scored by Curtis Capewell.
Did you put him in?
You mentioned his name.
I thought about it. I don't think I did.
You said his name.
I put like 100 people can't pronounce.
You said his name. Tell me you put him in.
I didn't. Son of a bitch.
You said his name.
That's all right. Warriors are on the board. So I need
Curtis Capewell, but that try was Adam Pompey holding the pass up, getting it away at the
Warriors
possible
in the crowd
moment.
there are very happy that they got some on the board before half time, as am I. Easy. They've been doing that the whole game, going to that side. Like, if they finally score on it.
And, you know,
making that play.
The painful thing for me is that is Tuivasa-Sheck's edge.
Yeah.
He took the hit up in midfield. That's why he wasn't out there, and Capewell was there. That should have been Tuivasa-Sheck's try.
Well, I should have already had 2 ticks off my multi. 2 people I was
So should
going to
I.
put in didn't.
So should I. That should have been my second. That should have been my second tick.
I don't even know. I put in Hudson Young and number 2, Tane Tuapiki, and number 3, Ali Luatea. Leitua? Leitua?
Sorry, I just couldn't laugh because I'm.
You can't
equally
pronounce them either.
I just love hearing it from somebody else.
Kiwis in the chat. If there are Kiwis in the chat.
No.
Who's saying that the pass looked forward?
No.
Oh, that was a terrible attempt at conversion.
Metcalf misses the conversion from out wide. No, freak cheese. The pass was sublime.
Fluoro yellow post. Can't make it easier for you to kick it between it. There was literally no hook on that at all. It was the straightest kick I've ever seen.
The colour of the post doesn't magically make a kick
but
easier.
It's more, look at me, I'm big and yellow. Put the ball through me. That's what the posts are doing. That's why they're yellow. I don't know. I'll show you the photo I got this morning.
What of? Oh. There's Buffster.
One of the 2.
Oh, that's just down here, is it?
Yep.
Yeah. Ripped away by the Raiders from the kickoff. 1-on-1 strip. Oh, the Warriors, just when you thought they were maybe back.
A little bit of confidence.
The Raiders.
Shattered.
And it's been dropped.
But he just
by
it's dropped again.
And it's been dropped by Savage.
Again.
And Nickel Clockstead looks to put the kick through, but it's been 74 knock-ons before that. The Warriors have been let off the hook big time here.
Oh, how is that sort of one-on-one strip? Oh, there it is. Okay, there it is. I was like, there was 2 holding on to him, but they let go.
Huh? Oh, no.
What? Huh? Huh?
I heard my name.
Oh, knock on.
My ears were burning.
The knock on. Oh, the knock on. Where are they? Who are they? Oh, okay, so the Warriors got the ball after all that.
Yes, Warriors.
We'll go back to the first knock on after the 500.
Tuivasa-Sheck in at first
down
receiver.
That side again. Come on, boys. Go down the other side. I need the other side to score.
You should have watched my preseason prediction video. I said that they were going to attack that side.
We've already established that I don't keep up with things in the off season, so I don't know what I'm talking about during the stream.
Even our own channel, apparently. 16 points to 4 here. The Raiders, though, they've had a blinder of a first half. That little blip, the try just before a side, it's been a huge first half for them. Dylan Walker puts the kick through. Chasing through is Harris Tavita. And that will be half-time.
To go.
16 points to 4. The Raiders. High fives all around for the Raiders, and fair enough. It's been a great performance for them that first half. The Warriors have got a lot of work to do, and waking up would be a good start. It's too early in the. It's too early in the day for them. David Iatua says Warriors will come back in the second half. Well, they need to, don't they? They have to. We've got 1 tick off the multi. Can we keep the multi momentum going? DJ Shack says Michelle is faking it till she makes it. Kind of like the Raiders at the moment. Down she goes. That sounded painful. Yeah, we can't hear you. I mean, you're more than welcome to sit. We just need. We obviously just need to adjust the mic because you are. I mean, I could make it that you're on camera if you would like to sit. We just need to adjust the microphone. That's all. Oh, did you guys hear that? Because DJ Shack's just gone, you all right, Michelle? They must have heard the groan as you...
I thought you were making crack.
UFC says, I bought a whole lot of protein shakes and cans of tuna for substitute meals. $16-4 at halftime. All right, YouTube. Gonna pump some ads in here in the break. Just quickly. Because, I mean, got to try and make a living, right? You understand? We'll be right back after this quick break. And I'll try and get... I'll try and get everything else. So, I'll try and get... rest of the YouTube screens sorted out first. Yeah, because we want to get those try scorers on, like I have for the rugby games. See, that is commentary, NRL commentary. You guys can't hear that, but yeah, there's more groaning happening over there. Okay, I need to extend the height. 2,000. No, you're all good. I'm just at the height on this screen is what I meant. Perhaps, eh? Halftime feast. All right. This, I think, will do just nicely for now. Good Lord, where's it going? There we go. Okay, I need to make that screen a little bit smaller. Reggie Rock, ahoy there, mate. Warriors ain't coming back, unfortunately. Hey, have faith, Reggie. Faith. Gotta have faith. Yes. Thank you, whoever that was. Too small for me to see the text. Getting old now. I need my glasses. Not as old as UFC. UFC, the cheeky bugger. I've still got to be careful about what I say after that these days. Cheeky bugger overaged me by multiple years the other night in the chat room. I was so traumatized. Hear you, by the way. No, that's not going to help. Hey, that's what happened in the chat room the other night as well for me. Weirdo, ahoy there, mate. Weirdo on TikTok says, what the hell? We're losing. They haven't shown up. The Warriors have been disappointing, have not shown up. A very important try right before the break, though, for Curtis Capewell. I mean, that's a critical try before the halftime break. They needed that. But, yeah, really, the Warriors, they haven't played well. Even with that try on the halftime break, I can't really... Oh, they had about a 5-minute passage of play where I thought things were starting to click into gear, but then they completely went off the boil again. It's it's not been a good performance. Jaden, Oh, Sora, first to last. From first to last. I remember that band.
Oh, that feels better.
Oh, there we go. He's up.
Yep. Myself a little. Myself some strapping. Strapped myself up.
Shane Drollett says, sorry. Say the Warriors still the same old, same old.
Am I on TikTok yet?
Hard to argue. Fake Slim Shady. Ahoy, mate. No. I was doing the try scorers on YouTube.
I am going to say, yeah, the other day, someone. No. I don't look like Maxwell Sheffield.
That very sexy man. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that luckily I've got the streaming service that it's on. RTS seems lost on the wing. He's gotten himself very heavily involved, Dylan. He probably should have had a try. RTS took the hit up in midfield. The roles should have been switched, basically, is what I'm suggesting. Tuivasa-Sheck took the hit up in the middle of the field. Kurt Capewell was lurking out on the wing. Now, I know that Capewell's no stranger to the back line. Played in the centres when he was with the Sharks. Did you know Capewell used to be a Sharky? You did? Okay.
That random fact I can remember, but, you know.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened to the Roosters in the off season.
But you don't know that the Roosters have lost half their squad in the off season. So it should have been Tuivasa-Sheck's try, but Capewell was lurking out there.
Okay. And Asta doesn't look that bad in the flesh.
Oh, I'm sure he doesn't.
No, I mean like with the tan.
Okay. Sorry.
Peter Blandis, he looks like bad villain, bad Lara Croft. Second bad.
I love how we have to try and narrow down the bad one.
Well, they were both bad.
They were all bad, yeah.
And I haven't even seen the remake.
Yeah, I haven't either. Well, I mean,
they're bad movies. They're good bad movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
Good, bad, I can't say it, but they're the good bad action movies.
Yeah.
You know, like some of the ones in the 90s.
Here's the way I look at it.
All the ones with bloody Steven Seagal in them.
Yeah. Well, the way I look at it is, if it wasn't called Tomb Raider, and I'm talking about the first one, when they cast Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, if it wasn't called Tomb Raider, and I'm a fan of the video games as well, so that made it difficult for me because Angelina Jolie is not Lara Croft. Had it not been called Tomb Raider and it was just a movie, give it whatever name you want, it probably wasn't actually that terrible a film.
I don't mind the fact that it was a Tomb Raider film.
Well, I was a fan of the games, so
yeah, and that's where it lost all.
Yeah, that's where it lost me.
The games. They tried to model Angelina. To be fair, the Angelina modeling of the character in the game did pretty well. They toned it down for the boobs in her face.
Yeah.
I don't know. I did like it. You know, there's bad action.
How did we get onto this?
Anyway? We were talking about Peter Blandis. He looks like the bad guy.
That's right. Hey, Mamel, ahoy there.
Watching Dark Tranquility the other night.
Hey, Mamel.
Hey, Mamel, ahoy.
Oh, yeah, you were at that show?
I was working merch. Mikhail from Dark Tranquility, he looks like the actor who plays Marcus in one of the Underworld movies. Because one of the guys who's Dal, who's a friend of mine, he's like the guy at the end. Boris on the side, he looks like a Medjai from the Mummy movies.
Looks like a what?
Medjai from the guy who plays a Medjai in the Mummy movie.
Oh.
Yeah, the one with the face tats and he's got the long hair.
Them.
The Mummy movies.
No, I haven't seen them.
Brendan Fraser original Mummy movies.
No, I've never seen them.
Shut up.
No, I've not seen any
of them.
Alright,
that's your weekend homework.
Weekend? Why am I looking at my watch?
Yeah, why are you looking at your watch? And you don't work a normal job, so every day's a weekend for you. That's your homework. is Brendan Fraser's The Mummy 1 and 2.
Fair enough. Oh, what about the Scorpion Kings? Is that an extension?
It is an extension, but yeah. So you want the original. You want the OG one. You do not want the Tom Cruise one. Never seen it. Don't really care to.
Tom Cruise got involved in that?
Yes, because Tom Cruise gets involved and ruins so many things, except Tropic Thunder. That's the only movie I can see.
I liked The Firm.
Oh yeah, but that's old school.
Yeah, very old
Before
school.
he,
Went crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, what? I'm not allowed to say that.
Game of Mel doing very well. Clearly focused on the NRL. How are you? No. Yes, DJ Shack, we were talking about Lara Croft. I think Peter Vlandis looks like the guy who plays the villain who kills everybody on the small plane in the very opening acts of the second Lara Croft movie. Yeah, they're all the billionaires are on a tiny little plane or whatever. Or he tries to kill them or whatever. And he's looking for the Pandora's box. So, but anyway, I digress. I'm going to get more beverages. I'm out.
Oh, fair enough.
And as we all know, drunk Michelle is good Michelle. Worst Michelle. I don't know.
Yeah, that's up to you, chat room. You decide. You decide. How's the professional world of cup stacking? Game of Mel. A 24-hour rugby, Jake. Yes, I do cover the Super Rugby. And momentarily, we will have sorted out the video on TikTok. So you'll be able to see who I've been talking to and who's been talking in the background. Momentarily. Oh, you just saw her. Anyway, she walked past my camera. Ron H. Ahoy there, mates. OMG, just woke up. And 3 tries that happened. I forgot to click place bet. Oh, he had the 3 tries that happened, but forgot to click place bet.
I have been there. I have done that, and it sucks.
Apewell, you said his name.
I know I said his name, but I'm talking about I've had the thing up on the screen and not hitting confirm bet. How many times have I done that in the season?
Yeah.
Several.
Oh, and we know,
and I would learn.
And we know that I've done it as well.
Basketball.
Ben L. Johnson. This has got to be the worst game I've seen in a long time.
Great game.
No, but I think that's mainly down to the Warriors who just haven't shown up yet. If they come out and perform, in the second half,
I could by that. You knew it was coming. Look at it. That's cruise ships look like that, you know.
Yeah. Oh, it'd be cool to be over there.
It would be.
Maybe if
with the fake sky and everything.
Maybe if this channel continues to grow and it becomes more and more of a full-time job, maybe we'll be over there.
Go to 6 old emo festival.
Oh yeah, is that what it's called?
New World?
Yeah, something like that, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, someone's proposed, and she said yes. Because I mean, honestly, how could you say no in front of this many people? I've always wondered about that. It's like I would feel terrible putting somebody on the spot like that. Second half's underway.
We've kicked off already.
Stuff like that.
Good Lord.
I mean, we're saying already, I suppose, but it has been quite a few minutes, hasn't it?
It went straight from a proposal to kickoff. There was no buggering about there. We'll see you then, Game of Mel.
All right. So
Still doesn't have me up on TikTok.
Oh, here we go. The cyclone. The cyclone talk again. Cyclone Alfred. Landfall in southeast Queensland.
Yeah.
The Sunshine Coast.
Honestly, legit. Actual cyclone. Like, category 2 cyclone coming this far down. Mate. But, you know, world's not ending at all. Don't end before I can live overseas again, please. So, I'm I'm still not on TikTok, so I apologize, but I'm going to try and do some commentary now that Dan has stepped out of the room. Yeah, okay, so kickoffs happened because we went straight from a proposal kickoff. There was no stuffing about. Fox keeps buffering. But Canberra are working their way up the middle of the field. Warriors still looking a little flat. Thoughts?
Oh, God, the Raiders are back on the attack. 30 metres out.
Yeah, well, they've been on the attack, but they haven't been. No one's been actually doing anything. Warriors, they're still very flat. They obviously didn't get into the pickle juice at halftime.
God damn. And still charging forward. Ethan Strange inside the 20 on the 5th and last. Fogarty down the short side. They're going to run here, the Raiders. And Hosking goes to ground. That's a handover. And a miserable end of set there for the Raiders.
Oh,
and a little shove in the lower back there.
Out of the way. I play the ball.
Warriors go quickly.
You're not going to fix TikTok?
Yeah, we'll try.
We've only got 37 minutes to do it.
And a whole other game.
Yeah, we won't do it either. Come on do it.
Pickle juice is my favorite part of finishing a bottle of pickles, says UFC.
Gross. I can't do pickles. Not.
I love pickles on a burger.
Nah, take them off.
No? Love them.
Take them off.
There's a burger that I order from Carl's Jr. It's pickles. It's basically just pickles and mustard. Metcalf puts the ball high.
Gross. Big
Lost forward by the Raiders. And here's a chance now for the Warriors. Oh, it's called a Warriors knock on. Challenge. Doing river dance over here.
Yeah, that's
well, it was off nobody, really.
It really
was
wasn't
off his
anybody.
knee.
That would have been a winnable challenge.
Probably not.
Challenge river
No,
dance
because, I mean,
working.
I think the Raiders came down with the ball, so it would have just stayed Raiders' ball.
Now what are they doing?
The Raiders. God, that wasn't me answering that question.
No.
By the way, that was the Raiders now have the ball 20 out from their own line.
Fix some TikTok.
Yep. Okay. All right, but you need to.
I'll try and commentate.
Yeah.
I'll attempt it. I'll do something. I'll talk. Might not be about the game. Ooh, no.
Oh, injury concern there. Who was that?
Xavier Weeks? No, not Xavier Weeks. What's his name? Xavier Savage. He looked a little bit, I don't know, maybe just a bit of a stinger. Oh, come on, Warriors. Do something. Look alive.
Did you just say something?
No, I said something.
The
Oh!
ball spills free.
That was a
It's
knock
been
on.
scooped
Is
up
that a
by the
knock on?
Warriors. Scooped up by the Raiders.
Chris Seb.
Sebastian Chris.
Chris Seb, whatever your bloody name is.
It's gonna go up as no try.
It's gonna have to. It looked like a knock on. Marley Prime.
Donkey Doug says, "Where's the wrestling coverage?" Priorities, Dougie. Priorities. That's Doug, but our Doug. Donkey Doug.
Where's Douglas?
Where's the wrestling coverage?
There is no wrestling.
Priorities, Dougie.
Come over here and wrestle Dan, and I'll film it. That sounded really
It
weird.
sounded terrible.
I'm very sorry. That sounded worse than what it should have been.
Here's the replay. It's been lost forward by Nickel Clockstad.
Has it?
Has he made contact? Hudson
Yes, he
Young, has he
has.
made contact?
Hudson Young has.
Okay, it's off Hudson Young's knee.
And then off his noggin. Oh, no, it missed his noggin.
It's no knock on, so this is play on. And Sebastian Chris has scored.
Sebastian Chris is eyeing that ball off like nothing else.
The only thing that will save the Warriors here is if it's deemed that Hudson Young makes contact with Nickel Clockstad to put him off a fair attempt to take that ball. But it looks like it's playing on from here.
They've gone at it 100 million times, though.
The only thing that's going to save them here is if Hudson Young is deemed to... No, is this it's a try? Sebastian Chris has got a double.
Join this blacksnake in the form of logos and paint. I'm trying not to sound really racist here, but clearly I don't mind the color black in like clothing and stuff. So, you know, have a very dark heart.
20 points to 4 is about to become 22-4. And the Warriors, safe to say, have absolutely shat the bed here. They have absolutely shat the bed. There's no two ways about it. Huh? Oh, yeah, another one.
It's like 5 this game.
There's no two ways about it.
Yeah, Warriors are doing a Bronco. 6th career double-double for Chris Sebastian.
That's just his name now.
Yep. His name is Chris
That's
Seb.
his name.
Chris Seb.
Fogarty from right in front.
Puts
it
that
over.
view looks really weird between the posts with the TV screen behind him, right in the post.
Yeah.
It looked really bizarre then, didn't
Absolutely.
it? Couldn't miss that though, right over the black dot. Yeah, Smiley Prime. I don't see Warriors really making a comeback on this one. They've looked flat. They've looked off their game. Not sloppy, just not there. It's not like they want to be on the field, and it sucks. But yeah, they, barring a major miracle, the Warriors aren't coming back on one, unfortunately.
Raiders from the restart.
It sucks because it sucks to have a flat game
First,
especially in Vegas. You know, hope, as we say, the Sharks and the Panthers, real cracker.
Hopefully.
Fix TikTok.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Canberra coming back up the middle of the field.
Raiders now full of running. Sharks Panthers should be a better game, yeah. The longer the week's gone on, the better I've felt about the Sharks' chances, and especially now that To'o's out. To'o's out for the Panthers. Cleary and Edwards were both racing fitness. They might not be 100%.
Cleary will play. There's no way he's missing. Oh,
Cleary's playing. Cleary's been named. Cleary's playing. Just saying he might not be necessarily 100%, but even a 90% Nathan Cleary is all you need, really, isn't it?
Yeah, 75% Cleary.
Probably so. He's that good.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody who's well worth the money. Warriors. Is it me or does the crowd just sound really dead as well in this game?
Probably. Fell over.
An early kick here on tackle 4. Just outside the 40, so it sits up for KO Sports Weeks at the back. Beats 1. He's wrapped up in midfield.
I like the new microphone. Got me too cool like this.
Zebedee says, do you have a league in SC? What's SC?
Is that a fantasy league?
Supercoach, it would be.
Oh, Supercoach, yep.
No, we play through the official NRL website.
We've got a tipping comp on the NRL tipping comp, which you can win some cash on if you decide to take it out. They're thrown down.
I'm not off to a good start. I went the Warriors in this one.
Same.
Kick him on the line. Nickel Clockstat now gets some space on the outside, but he slips.
Actually, 1-2 in the BBL tipping.
Yes. Yeah, we were.
Woohoo!
And it's not like
it wasn't
Michelle's nearly gone arse over tit off the bloody stool.
I was trying to put my foot up on the aircon, but that's probably not a good idea.
No, especially since that's got like wheels and it would move. Huh? Where?
Dust, one of the two. Clean it before it comes to mold.
Thank Christ. You had me concerned there. Ball spills out the back here for the Warriors.
Have you ever cleaned it?
Yeah. That's why it's not put back together yet. Because I've just recently done. That's been there for like 2 months now.
Oh.
I haven't put it back together. The kick for the corner.
Oh,
tap back by Tuivasa-Sheck. It's still there for the Warriors. Fifth and last. It's still the last tackle.
Come on.
Walker in midfield. Puts the grubber kick through. It's pretty heavy.
Oh.
And it's been tapped dead by the Raiders.
Oh, that's all right. That's not bad. There's a sign of life in the old Warriors. Just, you know.
Why do they keep doing...
That guy's tiny.
Yeah. They keep doing ass shots, though.
I don't know. He's a meerkat. Look at him. Teeny.
I think that's Taupiki. I think that's your boy.
Well, score. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
Goal line dropout.
Oh, goal line
Raiders,
dropout.
there's another one.
Subscriber. We're loving all these subscribers. Thank you very much.
And the Warriors now return it up over the halfway line. Glenn Woods, ahoy mates.
We're gonna try and do more subscriber only videos. Remember, subscribers, members.
No, channel members.
Channel members.
Yeah.
So if you feel like becoming a channel member,
Yeah, we definitely need to do more this year.
we're absolutely gonna do more this year.
Yeah. To give just a little bit more value for the membership. Tuivasa-Sheck cuts back in field.
Tuivasa-Sheck's had enough of this shit. He's trying to wake his team up.
Straight up the middle, Dylan Walker.
Oh.
Walker's made a difference since he's come on. 10 meters out now. The Warriors. Walker in at first receiver. Out to Metcalf. Out the back for Harris Tavita. The grubber kick in behind the line. Sits up. And Tuivasa-Sheck dropped it. Tuivasa-Sheck drops the ball.
I don't know. Got on his fingertips.
I can't complain. I've already got a multi-1 tonight. So.
Tuivasa-Sheck in dance multi, just in case you could tell by that that outburst. Look, KFC.
Oh, it was there for him. The kick was just a little bit too long.
That go-go gadget arm happening.
Oh, the pain. The pain.
But there's a little bit of life in the Warriors. I mean, it's taken them 60 minutes or so to get themselves in here, but there's life in the Warriors. I mean,
Marley Prime says everyone thinks Sharks will finish second. What? In the entire competition? I don't think they will. I think they'll finish about 6th.
Yeah, I'd probably have the Sharks as 6th or 7th. Penalty to Canberra.
Stops copies me.
Sorry.
Effect somewhere.
Permits me to disagree.
Oh, no, that's a different one. Okay, never mind. But it's still Metalocalypse. Just not the sound effect I thought it was.
Are you going to see Death Clock?
No, I'm not. I love the cartoon, or the animation, I'll call it. Sound a bit more sophisticated, but I'm not really interested in seeing the band live.
Like the only Soundworks one I won't be working merch for because they're bringing their own.
Oh, right.
I'm like, that's absolutely fine.
Unless it was like holograms of the animated characters on stage, that I would go to.
I might do that on the screens. I mean, that for
that I would go to.
So, I don't know. I'm only going if I get...
Yeah, fair enough.
So... and I haven't asked
through the
yet,
hands
so...
now, the Raiders.
I'm not
breaking
going.
away. Timoko cuts back in field and scores the try. That will surely be the game for the Raiders.
Did he score the try or did he bounce up?
Well, has he got it down or have the Warriors saved their bacon here? No try.
I mean... Dude.
It's gone up as no try. There's a hint of obstruction here from the sounds of it, the referee has said. This will be the game if they score here. Oh, Hoskins runs straight through the line and taking out the defender.
Yeah,
that's
massive
That's
Massive
it.
obstruction.
We don't even need to look at anything else.
Oh, they will. And we'll see it 4 or 5 times.
Well, that's exactly where the defender would have been.
Yeah. I mean, he got up, but still, he wasn't in the position.
Blatant obstruction. No try. Breathe a sigh of relief, Warriors fans. Lara Pitt.
Not Fest Day in Brisbane.
Ahoy there, Samuel.
All the people who are into metal and Slipknot. Not Fest. 10 years ago, I was at Soundwave.
Aquaman's there.
Hanging out with all the bands backstage because I used to work for a record label and I got perks like that.
Aquaman's there,
Of course
enjoying the
he
day.
He loves Slipknot.
Does he? Oh. Why didn't he buy tickets then?
I like the wrestling of
I know
metal.
he loves Kiss. Big Kiss fan. Harris Tavita puts the step on the inside, almost goes through. 27 minutes remaining in this game. Metcalf and the Warriors spill it. Oh, boy. Even Dan Canane's lost his patience with the Warriors. Did you hear that?
Yep. I absolutely. But
Even Dan Canane's lost his patience.
oh yeah, that's factory.
Oh, okay.
Back of Tell It's
Oh,
Fear Factory.
from back in the day.
Tell It's
yeah.
Fear Factory. How's that ass?
Mr. Ed's dead. Ahoy, mate. Speaking of our American friends, Mr. Ed's dead.
Mr. Ed's dead. Ahoy!
Drape Mongreen. Ahoy there, mate. New year, new same Warriors. Darling on the attack to Hoskin. Hoskin, of course, former Panther.
Oh, Dr. Pooh. That's who that
What?
Drake is.
Okay. The high ball tapped back by the Raiders off the foot. Warriors dive on it.
Wait, your account was banned because you love America too much? Do you love America too much or do you love Trump too much? Because
Same thing.
There's a difference.
I'm going to get stabbed after this stream the way I'm carrying on.
Oh, you're going to get bottled so hard.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
no, we've got an injury down here. No, he's up and he's flopping about like a cockroach.
Oh,
Oh,
we've
no,
got-
not him. The Warrior's injured. Okay.
We have got big concern here for Tane Turpicki.
He's in my multi. Oh, yeah.
No, he's up and about. Okay,
Little
he's all good.
Little crampage.
Oh, it's usually a very bad sign when the defending team immediately throw their hand up to the sideline.
A little bit of a cramp. I mean, I get it. I got a cramp sitting on the couch sometimes. So, a little bit of a crampage there, I think. I think he's fine. He's trotting about in the back play there. He's fine.
All right, I've got to
Ed's
sort out
dead
this.
missed the question. I can't remember. Was there a question?
I've got to
How
sort
are
out
you?
this TikTok video.
Yeah, 25 minutes to go. What the hell? Oh, don't get my legs.
It's all right.
Terrible.
No, it's not. It's all fine.
Lord.
we'll be right for the we'll be right we'll be right we'll be right for the main event. We'll be all good for the main event for the Sharks game. It's all good.
Give girl some warning.
And now the Raiders are broken away. Timoko scores the match winner. Well, the Raiders have absolutely pumped the Warriors here today.
Yeah.
Timoko breaks away and scores.
Barring a miracle. So I had the Warriors up by 4.
Well, it's going to be more
Not
than
the
a miracle
Warriors
now.
currently score 4. Oof.
Well, this hurts. This really hurts, but this really hurts, but I've got to say,
Are the Raiders going to be a sneaky for the year, or is it just an anomaly against the Warriors in Vegas?
I hate to say it, but the Raiders look like they're the real deal this year. It pains my heart to say. And I'm really like sucking it up deep here to say those words. But this has been an this has been an this has been an impressive performance from the Raiders. Impressive performance for the Raiders.
Me giving praise to Melbourne.
This has been an impressive performance for the Raiders.
I thought you were legit choking because I was not paying attention at all. I look over and all you do is try to give the Raiders a compliment.
Jamal Fogarty with the conversion.
Oh.
And the Warriors getting absolutely smoked. "23 minutes to go. Weirdo, the Raiders are my most hated team in the history of the NRL. I hate the Viking clap. I hate everything about the club. I hate them. But good Lord, Ricky Stuart gets the best out of nothing, doesn't he? Got to give credit where credit is due, even when it pains you to do so. This has been an absolute smoking. And Robert Howe says, do the Trump dance. What is the Trump dance? I don't follow politics, so.
Yeah, okay.
What?
There is no room for politics, especially Trump, on this channel. Just can put that out there.
I don't follow politics. I don't know what the Trump dance is.
And we don't care. Because there's no room for politics on this channel.
Fifth and last, Raiders put the ball high. And Tuivasa-Sheck comes forward to take it. 20 out from their own line here, the Warriors. There's still time. I mean, there's still time, but I mean, I'm being, what's the word? Stupid. No, that's not the word I'm looking for.
Optimistic.
Optimistic, that's the one.
Mm.
It was funny. I said, I'm thinking back to young Dan and the very first job that I had. And I got asked a question about how long something was going to take to do. And I said, probably like 3 days work. And the boss says to me, is that optimistic or pessimistic? And I said, that depends on what? I said, whatever the fuck that word means. I didn't know what optimistic or I said, which one is optimistic and pessimistic? As the Raiders break straight up the middle. They're going to score again here, the Raiders.
Nah, they're going to
Tamale.
get him. They're going to get him.
Inside the 30. And he spills the ball.
Right. Still 20 minutes to go. I'd like at least one or two of my try scorers to
30 meters out from their own line here, the Warriors. DJ Shaq, did I or did I not just spit out an absolute compliment and a half for the Raiders? I love you, DJ Shaq, but that is such a misplaced comment, that one that you've just thrown down.
What did he say?
He said that you're pretending this game isn't over as a contest because of your personal bias against the Raiders. I literally nearly killed myself giving them a compliment.
He was just choking on the word impressive.
I love you, DJ Shaq, but that is such a misplaced comment. That
Clearly,
one, my
DJ
friend.
Shaq was getting a beverage at the time and missed it. I'm sitting over here, like, sending a message and what is he choking on? His drink? No, he's just, trying to give him a
Choking on my
compliment.
words. Metcalf out the back it goes. Here come the Warriors. Now Pompey steps back in field.
Have you fixed TikTok yet?
Spills the ball. No, not yet.
I was going to say, I don't like looking over there and seeing my pasty white legs on against the black green screen.
Did the stream pause? Did the stream buffer and everybody missed me just give the Raiders the ultimate compliment?
He gave the Raiders a compliment. I'll bear witness to the fact that he gave the Raiders a compliment. It took him a few minutes to spit it out, but holy Jesus, those are skinny buildings.
Because now even UFC's piling in, putting the boots in.
Yeah, but that's UFC.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Did the stream pause? Everybody missed that?
Nah, he mentioned the Raiders are impressive, but we all like to have hope that the Warriors are going to attempt to do something and make it to double figures
And I
make
didn't even say
make
that.
the score look at least a little bit respectable.
I didn't even say anything remotely like that. I would love to think it too, but I didn't say anything remotely like it.
Do that.
John Murray says the New Zealand Warriors playing rugby league, one up crap, fullback sitting on ass, catching high ball, no run around creative halves, but most important, big hit tacklers desperately needed. And you would have thought that that is what Fisher Harris would bring to the team. Glenn Wood says you called them impressive. Yes, I did. That's pretty much exactly the same amount of
that is. It took him a minute to get it out. His face went a little bit red. There was a little bit of sweat beading up there under the bandana.
17 minutes to go, 28 points to 4. Yes, obviously the choking was just a joke. Yes, I wasn't really dying trying to spit that one out. The Raiders have been very impressive. Warriors were favourite, positive Tay. And inside ball now almost opens up in the midfield. Fifth and last for the Warriors on halfway. Egan goes from dummy half to Metcalf to put the ball high. KO Sports Week's under it, wrapped up by K-Paul. Missed him though, gets away. 17 minutes to go. 24 points the difference. What's that, 4 tries? Yes. Had to count on my fingers off screen there. 6, 12, 18, 24. Yes. 4 converted tries.
How did you? Poor dog. Papali'i, his hair. No, he's fine. I thought there was a slight little bit of concern. People out there, she all right?
Yep. Where from? Just out and about.
Road.
Out and about on a walkies.
I tried to dig it out of his mouth. Gross.
Ah,
He right over there.
shot in the face.
Oh,
You know when you have a
the Bon
swig?
Jovi lyrics in my head after you said that, even though you didn't say shot in the heart.
You know when you have a swig and then you pull the cup back, but it still shoots up? Or is that just me?
Yeah, no, I don't think I've had that problem.
Happens all the time.
Oh,
Fisher Harris
Warriors,
pops the pass
come
up.
on! They're
Right.
going to try for a little bit of razzle-dazzle and save some face with some sort of...
And they get a penalty here. The
Oh,
Warriors. Who's the penalty? Hang on. Is it a penalty, Warriors? Oh, yeah, it will be because there's a man down. And he's got a mole on his inside leg there. Oh, shoulder charge. Blatant shoulder charge. Send him off. Send the dirty grub off. Joseph
Kick him
Tarpany.
as well? My goodness.
Joseph Tarpany's in trouble here.
Tell you
Blatant
what.
shoulder charge.
That's a big shoulder charge because that's a big boy that he just put down.
Yeah, Mitchell Barnett is
He's
no joke.
not a small dude. Like, that was a...
That's got to be a send-off. No intent to wrap the arms. It's just a blatant shoulder charge. On report, 10 in the bin. Off he goes.
Off you trot. Oh, well, you can't say this game doesn't have it all for the Americans. We would like the score to be a little bit closer.
Of course, the Americans have no idea what a send-off means, or 10 minutes in the bin. They don't know what it means.
Is it they have yellow cards, red cards in NFL?
You tell me. I don't watch it. Ask Rach. He loves it.
Name in the chat, our American buddy, Ed's dead.
Oh, Mr. Ed's dead. He hates professional sport.
Oh, okay. Why the hell does he watch us?
Because we're not professional sports people.
Oh, God.
We are actually the complete and total opposite of professional sports people. 10 out from the line here, the Warriors. Oh. Calm down, Dan Ganane. Big moment. My ass. Game's over. 5 out from the line. In front of the post. Barnett plays it. Egan to Harris, Metcalf. The inside ball for Capewell.
I'm going to ask Ray.
Egan out the back to Walker. Overlap here for the Warriors if they can send it out, but Lair Tower goes on his own. Nickel Clockstead from dummy half. No, we're in Brisbane, Warren. Brisbane, Australia. Egan down the short side. The grubber kick through. It's scooped up by Ethan Strange. And the Raiders diffuse the situation. Inside their own 10, Tamale runs across field. And he's now trying to milk a penalty. Dylan Walker's hurt his wrist. Dylan Walker's hurt his wrist.
All right. I've asked another sporting.
We know Rach loves her NFL.
Rach.
Oh, who did you ask?
Neil.
Ice Hurricane.
I'm going to show you this video.
I'm 0 for 1 in my tips as well. Bloody Warriors. I'm never tipping the Warriors again. Never tipping the Warriors again.
Unless they're playing Tigers. But we'll see how the Tigers go
playing the
this
Tigers.
year.
The Tigers will chew them up and spit them out this season. Have you seen that? No, of course you haven't seen the Tigers squad. You haven't been paying attention. You didn't even know the Roosters are going to be dropping out.
I don't even know what's going on with the Broncos. Oh, Lordy.
13 minutes, 43 seconds to go. Dylan Walker came off the bench, UFC, and he made an immediate impact when he came on. So he absolutely should have started. You're 100% right there, mate. Dylan Walker was off the bench. Big defense in midfield there, the Raiders. What's Wade? Does Wade Egan know that he plays for the Warriors? Did you see him there standing in the Raiders defensive line?
Blue on the Raiders.
Yeah.
A tiny little man. They just up and threw him back.
If you're colorblind, maybe I can understand you get it mixed up. Down the short side, Harris Tavita.
Imagine being colorblind and trying to play a game.
Back inside, like Harris Tavita. Walker, and it's been lost.
No! Hans Clockstad is having an absolute shocker of a game.
Dan Ganane has lost all patience for the Warriors. His commentary right now is hilarious.
I've lost all patience for Warriors. Warriors fans have lost all patience for Warriors.
You know, you can just hear it in somebody's voice when they've just totally given up.
Absolutely.
That's Dan Ganane right now. Dan Ganane has just lost all hope in the Warriors. Well, speaking of the Warriors, the Wigan Warriors are a team that did extremely well. 48 points to 24. They won their game.
Yeah, well, that's a good one too. Oh, we got a little crampy cramp. Waste some time doing stretching. Still haven't fixed the video on TikTok.
No,
have you?
I haven't.
Jesus Christ. Put it out.
What about him?
He could sort it out faster than you, and he did. And doesn't exist.
Embarrassing.
What? You haven't sorted out? The intercept!
Intercept by two of us, a Sheck, but he can't break away.
3 minutes. Fix TikTok, and I'll commentate. Warriors have the ball, and they're trying. My attempted commentary is terrible.
I'm sorry, it was funny that was the first thing you went to.
Well, it was true. It was a factual.
Team X has the ball.
It was a factual statement.
It's very factual. I just still found it funny.
DJ Shack, they have ejections. Yeah, I saw they had ejections before. So, down a player for a couple of phases.
Right. A couple of plays. Space opens up in midfield here for the Warriors. Fisher Harris.
He's just going to
charges to the
bulldoze
line,
over
loses
that
the ball.
line. Oh, my
Over the line.
God. He
And that sums it up.
bulldozed 10 meters then with the ball, and you just thought he was going to score. Fortunately, he couldn't control the ball. That was a god-awful play, the ball. But he was whinging about something, so that's why it wasn't even a proper play, the ball. But, James Fisher-Harris. That was a bulldozing, barnstorming run. Like, every commentary piece. Oh, okay, so they are calling a penalty on old two-time try scorer there, Chris Sebb. So, first names. Oh, I can't call him that. We've got two dads. Need a better nickname for him. So, usually have a concept, bin binning or yellow card. Yeah, right. Okay, DJ Shack, that's helpful because I don't know, like, but can they replace him, the original? They can't place the original player. Like, they can't put the original player that gets ejected back on the field. Because, like, I know in basketball, obviously, you get a foul. You're allowed 5, or you're out of the game. And then you can get ejected. You can get straight up ejected if you're, being a...
That's the magic number, is it? 5.
Yeah. Oh! Overlap!
That's Tau Picky. Tau Picky cuts back in field.
Oh, the overlap. Pass was about 2 seconds slow.
Slow play the ball. Got to be 6 again. No, it's a penalty. Even better.
Better. So the original player who gets ejected can't come back on. Okay, well, that makes sense. But they can replace the ejected player. It's the same in NBA. If a player gets ejected, then they can put another player on to keep it as 5-on-5. So, but like obviously in NRL, if the player gets sent off, you can't put another player on. Oh, he's pantsed him, or he's tried to.
I turn around so quick.
I really don't know.
I wanted to see the ass. Tuivasa-Sheck for the try. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck.
And he's got one, and he knows it, which is good.
With 8.5 minutes to go, a second leg off the multi.
Little tiny bit more respectable. We can kick the conversion and get him to 10 points. We're better again, but good. That was what they wanted. Sandwich. Canberra players there, but Tuivasa-Sheck maintains his composure and gets the ball down. Very nice. Very nice. Cool. All right. That's good to know, DJ Shack. I do like learning about other stuff. I really follow them. Everyone keeps telling me I should get into the NFL, but it's something that's,
yeah, I've never had a spare 6 hours to watch a game.
Yeah, it's just so bloody long, and there's so much. Everyone talks about rugby league being so stop-start, but and he's hooked. Oh, he hasn't hooked it enough. So unfortunately, the conversion has been missed. So, yeah, that's all good. But yes, I've had 5 fouls in a game before. Many times I have been fouled out of a game of basketball. Funnily enough, I've also been ejected. Had 2 techs on the bench.
Bench.
I was
Wait,
fine.
so you weren't even in the game? And
no, I was fouled out. I was on the bench and I was mouthing off.
You know what?
My mum was so proud.
You know what? I can picture that. I really can.
No one is surprised ever when I tell
really
them that
can
story.
Picture that.
5 fouls for just being way too brutal on the court. Fouled off in the first half, and in the second half, I was way too mouthy on the bench. And I got chucked out of the stadium.
I can totally picture that.
Lucky it was a home game. School. And I was in high school too, so I've been mouthy for a real long time. Oh, look at that KFC flog. Yeah, Smiley Prime. It has been. I mean, there's been elements of the razzle dazzle, you know, the intercept, big hits and stuff, but hasn't been extremely amazing. Oh. Been a big multi. Proper.
Hey, that one's going all right. It's blowing directly at me.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
Kind of missing you.
That's why. I'm like,
doing just fine for me. Fifth and last hit for the Warriors. They get a 6 again.
5 minutes.
Oh, they didn't know. They've kicked it.
Oh,
Did they know it was a 6 again? And the kick's been overcooked as well. It's a 7 tackle set for the Raiders.
Oh,
well, things just go
no. Oh, wait. Are you
from bad to worse.
Didn't know.
Things just go from bad to worse here for the Warriors.
That was terrible timing. Fix TikTok. Oh, Sin Bin's about to come back on. Honestly, Glenn, I can't. I'm really sorry to the TikTok viewers. First of all, I know you all can hear me, but you can't. Well, I hope you can hear me.
Well, they can see you now.
Oh, they can see me now.
It's not perfect, but
It'll
will do for now. Yeah.
And you can finally see me, but I can't read the chat. I'm very sorry. It's just.
It's a bit small for me too.
It's a bit small, so
unfortunately,
I can't quite.
That is as large as it goes.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, that's as big as I can make it on the TikTok.
Can you do 2 chats and one over here? Oh.
Well, that would cover up the player names.
Yeah, we don't care about that. We don't call them by their names anyway.
Well, we try at least.
We try.
Hang on. Well, if I put it over there, let's see if that's any better for you.
Slightly.
Slightly? Okay, well, maybe for the next game, we can move the chats over there and the player names over here.
Yes. Yes. Good idea. Let's do that. Because I talk to the chat room more than you do anyway.
Yes.
Yes.
Captain's challenge here for some reason.
Well, it's 5 minutes to
there
go.
we go.
Why not?
Okay, that'll do. That's all good.
That'll do for the last 5 minutes and 7 seconds. Exactly. Oh, Corey Horsburgh. God, you're a whinging mofo tonight. What, you're mouthy? Must be something to do with redheads. Ryan Zealand in the, I think it says Ryan Zealand. It is quite small, so I apologize if I get the names wrong in the TikTok chat. Yeah, shame. Not great. They didn't really come to play in the first 40 minutes, unfortunately. Vincent Spears, music ahoy! Welcome. I promise I'm not here on my own. Dan will be back in a second. Just in case you were thinking, oh God, it's just a. But yeah, we got a penalty to Canberra. I missed what was happening with Captain. There's a penalty.
They're taking the 2.
Canberra's taking the 2.
Why are they taking the 2? That makes no sense.
They want that points differential straight up. This will put them on top of the table, maybe for the first and only time this season.
They will be, yeah, because first game, obviously.
Got to take it while they can. And depending on the score of the next game, they might stay top of the table.
True.
Mm-hmm. So if they can stay top of the table for a few days, why not indeed?
I would certainly be hoping so for the sake of my team, that they don't do this badly.
Well, old mate's back on the field after having a spell in the locker room. They even send him all the way in the locker room.
No. They sit on the sideline.
Still be involved.
Yeah, you only leave completely if it's a straight send-off.
Righto.
Otherwise, you've got to sit on the naughty chair on the sideline.
Oh, Warriors. No. Warriors come up with that. They did come up with that.
They
Warriors
have got the
come
ball.
Up with that. Terrible attempt at they've come up with it on the kickoff. Terrible attempt by Canberra to regather that back in. Come on. Warriors want one last shot at a little bit of redemption. If they can get in a double figure, it doesn't look bad. See if they can upset Dan Ganane just a little bit more, though.
Yes, another mistake here on the attack, which set him right off. And there it is, Mitch Barnett.
There it is.
It sums it up for the Warriors here tonight, I'm afraid. Another mistake.
Warriors.
Oh, it was Metcalf, drops it cold.
I always feel sorry for the Warriors. I mean, they try real hard.
I've got to message Morgan.
Why?
Where is he? Morgan. Morgs. Well, mate. ... You were right. Warriors get the bed.
Matty Johns, 97 premiership game. I feel like that's a misleading statement. I mean,
Morgo.
I know
You were right.
Like, you know, he played in NRL. I feel like they could describe that better when they... To me, that feels like, you know, grand finals. But I digress. 2 minutes to go in the first game of the NRL season in Las Vegas. I don't know why he's Broncos playing Canberra in Canberra because we're in Vegas and we're still playing the Warriors.
Who said that?
G'day.
Ah.
Mate.
Probably because he's not very good at his job. But I digress. I also digress. You just said that too, didn't you?
Yes.
A minute and a half remaining.
And it's
the hiding of all hidings here.
Chance Nicholstad, you had an absolute shocker. A game to get. That is four.
Absolutely.
So
oh, two of us have scored. I haven't ticked him off on my multi yet.
Little chip and chase there, but unfortunately gathered straight up by Canberra. Can't chip and chase straight in. Yes.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. Do you reckon Hudson Young can score in the next minute?
And is
then
that
at least I get cash back.
all?
No, it's not all, but at least I get...
Oh, I got none. And I put individuals on each of them. I got
should
none.
have had one.
Oh,
You should
from
have had
4.
one.
0 from 4. I should have had 2.
Should have had one at least.
But 0 from 4. I had a shocker.
You said Kurt Capewell. That's so painful. You said Kurt Capewell.
I know.
You were going to put Kurt Capewell in. You said his name. Jacob. Ahoy there, mate. Is this Aussie rugby? This is rugby league. It's not Aussie rules football. But it's
NRL, National
Rugby League, Australian Rugby League.
Dan, as much as he reckons he hates the AFL, Aussie rules.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say he does actually enjoy it. It's a secret pleasure.
Stanley Jarakari, please can I know last update for the score?
It's 30-8.
Is it too small on the screen? I mean, legitimate question. Please don't think I'm taking the piss of you. I'm not. I'm legitimately asking, is it too small on the screen? Because, you know, it's like right there.
I mean, not really a yardstick to measure the Raiders' attempt by, because sorry, Warriors and Warriors fans. But they did play well. They did do everything that they should have done.
They didn't play bloody well, all right.
But
they were awful.
Who?
The Warriors.
I was talking about Canberra.
Oh.
Sorry.
You said Canberra didn't play well.
No. I mean, they played well.
They played very well.
They played well, but
okay.
The Warriors did not play well at all.
I've gone from agreeing with you to disagreeing with you.
The Warriors, I feel like, you know, when a team plays really badly, it makes the other team look better than what they were. I feel like that's the case. The Warriors were
Sorry. This is so hilarious. I do have to jump in. Drape Mongreen says, please, can you reverse the score? It looks like the Warriors are shit.
well, unfortunately. Jacob, you know about the Canterbury Bulldogs? Yeah, well, they're up and coming. I reckon they might make the top 10 this year. Maybe not the 8, but 10. Oh, goodness me. The suit comes with pants, Lara. Look at it. I mean, that sounded weird, but it was black pants.
Of course it comes with pants. You mean like
it was
matching,
glittery
it's a matching
pants.
suit.
It's a very very glary suit.
It's a matching suit.
Pantsuit from Lara Pitt. D's backwards, mate. That just sums up the Raiders right there.
Look at that Sharks supporter there holding up the S for the end of the Raiders.
Yep, they don't even have enough fans to spell Raiders. They can't spell
They've got to get Sharkies involved.
And they can't put the D the right way around. My God.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the D was
I
backwards.
missed that. Hang on.
How did you miss that?
I don't know. I was too concerned about that Shark supporter being a traitor. How far back do I have to go?
Yeah, after this.
Okay, yeah, because there's Lara Pitt's pants. Yeah, there's Lara Pitt's pants. Shiny pants.
Yeah, watch this.
Well, I mean, that sums up the general intelligence of Raiders supporters.
That's literally what I just said.
Oh, did you? Okay. Yes. I didn't even hear what you said, to be honest.
I'm glad we listened.
I missed seeing it. I missed hearing it. I do apologize. Vincent Spears Music, you got your L's a few days ago. Uh-oh.
How old are you?
Old enough to get his L's.
That could be 10 or 35.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually, not to throw my mum under the bus, but yeah, my mum was a late bloomer for getting her license.
A friend of mine.
Robert Howe says they wear camouflage undies as well. The Raiders.
One low Sharkies.
16, Vincent Spears Music. Oh, Jesus.
Goodness me. Thanks.
Turning 17. 16, but I'm turning 17.
You can press play now. I really
Oh, yeah, sorry. Is that Scott Morrison holding the S up for the Sharks?
No.
No? Are we sure?
Yes.
Kind of looks like him.
Definitely not. Because he wouldn't be sitting there with the plebs. Sorry to.
Well, he might be because he's not in a position of power anymore.
Like a. We don't politics on this stream. So, having a break?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, unless you want to do the women's game.
We can do the women's game if you desire.
I don't desire, but...
I mean, really fast. No.
Well, I mean, I figure we're either going to be sitting out there talking to each other, which is fine, or can be live and talk to everybody else as well.
Oh. I'm kidding. Now, what's the time? It's midday.
No, I feel like I need a break though because I did the Super League.
Look, I understand.
Yeah.
I do. Fine. Have it on.
Yeah, it is absolutely. As much as I am not interested, I'll be honest, I'm not interested in the women's test. But the decision to not cover it is I just need a break. I did the Super League at 7 a.m. this morning. I've now done the, if I felt like I could do it, I would happily just keep powering on. But I need to have a sit down and have a break. So, it's... No, exactly. I need a break. If I didn't do the Super League game, I probably would have been more energetic to just press on and do the women's game. Absolutely, we'll be back for the Sharks versus the Panthers. Just anything that I can just relax and have a break for.
Absolutely. Only 2 hours, and by the time hours gone by, you'll have to be setting up for the next stream so that I'm not absent.
Well, you were there. Yeah, you'll be there
minutes.
next time. You'll be there for the next one. I mean, that's not too bad.
That's fine.
Yeah. That's all it needs to be.
Right on.
Oh, on YouTube, yeah. YouTube is immaculate.
All right. Well, we'll come back at 2 o'clock.
Our brand new studio there.
Might have a nap. I'm not-
Well, are we going to do a general general season overview, or?
Let's come back in an hour.
Okay. Oh, Christ, yeah, because it's only midday. Yeah, we've got a lot of time to...
We say that, and then next minute it'll be 1:50, and we'll be like, oh my God, we need to set up.
Yeah, pretty much. I can imagine that's how it's going to go. All right, Place to Water Sports, thank you so much for your company here. We've actually, if I just bring up the stats here, before this stream, we were 4,380 something subscribers. We have ended this stream, Michelle, 4,422 on YouTube. So all those flips in the, all the sounds in the background.
Love that.
Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. And it was such a mess of a stream too, to be honest. So
great. All right.
Oh no, it certainly wasn't our worst. But
Fantasy League, having a chat. We'll come back in a little bit and we'll do an overview of the season.
And hey, how about this? If we do the season overview, should we actually like put it live for channel members on YouTube?
Sure.
I think we should.
Just channel members?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're a channel member on YouTube, should we go ahead with that recording?
In about an hour.
That's where it'll be. All right. Thank you so much. We're going to have a break. I actually really need to eat. I'm starving.
Yep.
And we'll be back for the Sharks versus the Panthers. Catch you soon. Cheers. Do feel free to stick around because I'll run a couple of ads. I mean, it helps.
His nips are like...
Good Lord, they are. That is something else. All right.
Wigan versus Warrington. Look at his nips. Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're going to run a couple of ads. Would appreciate you sticking around for it just to support the channel a little bit. It really does all help. And we'll catch you soon. Sharks versus Panthers.
Flowers.